Hi ladies, how are you? I was just looking at the date today and I just went, oh my God, this day, literally this day, 16 months ago, my life was the start of my life completely changing. And I mean completely. And it all came down to one decision. I was originally typing out a post and I went, you know what, screw that. No, I'm actually going to come on and explain it because my post to be a novel. So it's easier for me to explain it. But this day, 16 months ago, I picked up the book, The Secret. I read The Secret, and funnily enough, I'd heard of The Secret, but I'd never read it, never really got into it, it just wasn't there, right? But picked it up and read it. I read it, and I made a decision. The decision I made was that I was going to be fully open to the universe showing me my pathway in life. Because you guys know this, I've said this so many times. I was at a point in my life where I couldn't have been any more stuck. I was stuck from a family point of view. I was stuck from a relationship point of view. I was stuck from a job point of view. I was stuck with my health. I was stuck with my well-being. I was stuck with my thoughts. I was stuck with my home. I was stuck with my direction. Everything that I wanted in life was nowhere near where I was. Like, I was so stuck. And my way of being wasn't working, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So I made a decision, literally after reading The Secret, that I was open to the universe showing the pathway, and that I would consistently look for signs and I would act on those signs. So on this day, 16 months ago, so on the 15th of March, that was 16 months ago, 2020, I literally made that decision that I was open to the universe showing me the pathway unfolding before me. I was open and looking for signs, and I was going to act on the signs that came before me. And that is what changed my life, was not only being open, but being willing to act. I wasn't going to question it. I wasn't going to ask if it was right for me. I had made that decision. I was so stuck, feeling so crappy, not having a notion how I was going to do anything. Like, I can still remember the feeling like that. I literally felt like my world was caving in. But I made the decision. The universe would show me the pathway, and I would act on the signs that I saw. And what transformed after that was completely life-changing. Completely life-changing. You know that I then met my coach. There was only a couple of days in it where I met my coach. And by the 23rd of March, I was literally being coached. 4 weeks later, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. Knew exactly. I literally followed everything that was put in front of me. I didn't question anything that I was asked to do. I didn't question the cost of it. I got a fright when I heard the cost of it, but I didn't question it. I literally followed everything that was put in front of me. And it was the same then when I decided to be a coach. When I made that decision to go, actually, I've been coaching anyway, I'm going to do it. An ad popped up on my phone for the Click where I got my coaching qualification. I just went with it. I then remember thinking I want to sign because I wanted a discount for it because I'd spent so much money at that stage, and I was like, okay, I literally couldn't take out loans or anything else. I'd exhausted those options, if that makes sense. But I was also still in kind of a stubborn way of not willing to ask for help. But I put it out there to the universe. I was like, I want a discount of X on this for me to be able to do it, and I got it. And all because I made that decision this day, 16 months ago, to say, I'm open to the universe showing me my pathway. I will act on the signs and the pathway that is put in front of me. So I'm sharing this with you because my life has changed so much from that one day. Like, so much. I want all of your lives to change too. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling crappy, if you really want your life to be different, if there's things in life that you really, 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 really want, if there's things that you're passionate about, even if you don't know where that passion is going, like if you don't know what it's directed towards, don't question it. Say that you are open to seeing the pathway being put in front of you, and that you are willing to act on every step that is put in front of you. Because there's a difference between people being finishers and people being creators, right? If you're a finisher, you'll finish whatever is there. If you're a creator and something gets put in front of you, you will act on it. If you're a finisher, you won't, because you'll question it. You'll question it to get to the finish line. You'll question how you're going to do it, how you're going to achieve it, where the money's going to come from, where the time is going to come from. If you're a creator, you want to create the life that you want, whatever that is, whether that's health, relationships, business, whatever it is, which means that if an opportunity presents itself to you, so whether it's a person that gets put in your pathway, an opportunity, a vision, a decision, whatever it is, you take that. You literally take it and you act on it. You don't question it, you take it and you act on it. Remember, the most successful people in the world make decisions really quickly and roll back very rarely, if ever. Committed decisions are what get you to where you want to be. Sticking to them is what gets you to where you want to be. When you roll back, you're not committed, which means that you don't trust yourself, you don't trust the direction that you're wanting to go in, and you don't trust the person that's going to get you there. So trust is a big thing. So you have to start with trusting yourself. How do you start with trusting yourself? By making a committed decision and following it through, no matter what. I was on a training with my own coach last night. She's in California, and she's insane with what she offers, but she's very clear on her delivery and her messaging and what she stands for. She doesn't question it. She doesn't expect everybody to like or agree with her. I don't agree with everything that she says because it doesn't resonate with me, but that doesn't mean I don't appreciate her delivery. I don't appreciate, what it is that she's trying to achieve in the world. I don't have to resonate with everything, but I appreciate her teachings. But she said something really interesting last night, and when you hear something, you're like, oh, that is good. So she said, she was talking about herself, so she said, a lot of people want what I have, but they're not willing to jump through the hoops that I jumped through to get it. And I went, it's so true. Like, if you're sitting and you're wishing and you're wanting and you're waiting for something to happen, it doesn't happen. Like, if somebody is willing to show you the steps to get to where you want to be and to achieve what you want to do, but you're going to question them and not do them, then you're not going to do it. Does that make sense? Whereas if you're going to go, okay, I resonate with you, like say with this lady Shanda, right? She's my coach. I resonate with her. I definitely want what she has, not in exactly the way she has it, but I want what she has. I know I can achieve what she has. I will follow her every step of how she's done it because I trust her. So even if I'm not sure of my ability to do it, she has done it, therefore why can't I do it? So I'm inviting you to have a look at this today and have a look at number 1, are you open to the universe showing you your pathway? And number 2, more importantly, are you open to acting on the signs and the pathways that are shown to you? If you're a yes, put a yes in the comments below and watch what happens. Watch what happens when you make a committed decision. I'm not kidding you. This day 16 months ago was the day my life changed. Because of that, at the time I didn't know what it meant. I did not know what it meant. But I said it out loud. I was like, I am open to the universe showing me the pathway. And I am committed to taking every step on every sign that's put in front of me. And I did, without question. So do that. Have a look and see what happens. Play with it. Honestly, it's so much fun to play with it. When you realise how it all operates, how the world works, how the universe works, it's really, really good fun. So do it. You don't have to be stuck. You just have to make a decision.